So, we all know Meta is pouring billions and billions of dollars into AI, right? But some recent comments from their CFO, Susan Li, have just pulled back the curtain on a strategy that is way bigger and, frankly, way bolder than most of us ever imagined. This isn't just about some new chatbot, no. This is a blueprint to completely rewire the internet as we know it. Let's get into it.
This quote from Susan Li really sets the whole stage. See, their master plan isn't just about creating some flashy new AI toy. It's about taking the things we already do every single day, watching videos, talking to businesses, you name it, and fundamentally transforming them with AI on a massive, massive scale. Okay, so what is Meta's real master plan here? If you forget all the headlines for just a second, it all comes down to 4 key pillars. And when you see them together, you start to understand their true ambition. All right, let's start with Pillar 1, because this is going to completely change how we interact with content. The idea is simple, but it's absolutely revolutionary. Your videos will pretty soon be able to, well, read your mind. We're moving from just passively watching stuff to actively participating in it. I mean, think about it. Right now, when you're scrolling through Reels or watching YouTube, video is a total one-way street. A creator makes something, and you just consume it. That's it. You can't ask it a question. You can't explore a little tangent. You just have to watch whatever was prepackaged for you. And Susan Li painted this perfect picture with a personal story. She talked about watching science videos with her kids and just wishing that at the end, they could ask their follow-up questions to the video itself and have it just create a new scene to answer them. That's the exact future they're trying to build. So here's how this new world works. Imagine you're watching a cooking tutorial and you ask it, hey, what if I wanted to use a different ingredient? The AI doesn't just shoot back a text answer. No way. It generates the next part of the video for you in real time, showing you exactly how to do it. This makes content suddenly infinitely personal and interactive. It's a game changer. Now let's move on to Pillar 2, because you can see how this all starts to build on itself. Meta is taking that exact same idea of AI interaction and is now applying it to every single business on the planet. They're calling it the AI agent revolution.
Here's the prediction. In the very near future, having an AI agent is going to be just as essential for a business as having a website is today. And we're not talking about those basic chatbots. These agents will handle real customer service. They'll book your appointments and manage all sorts of complex interactions.
And if you want to know why this is so desperately needed, just listen to Susan Li's story. She talks about being trapped in one of those awful, confusing hotel phone trees for 4 minutes before she even realized she wasn't talking to a person. You know the feeling, right? That broken, frustrating experience is exactly what these AI agents are designed to completely replace.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but it requires an absolutely insane amount of computing power. And that brings us to Pillar 3. Meta's super aggressive and, well, pretty unconventional plan to win the infrastructure war. This is the how. This is how they're building the foundation for this whole AI future.
You see, the biggest bottleneck in this whole AI race isn't just a shortage of chips, it's a shortage of places to actually put the chips. Building a traditional data center is a huge project that can take years, and let's be honest, Meta does not have that kind of time. They need that computing capacity online, like yesterday. And according to Li, the pressure to get creative is coming straight from the top. Mark Zuckerberg himself is the one pushing the entire company to find faster, more innovative ways to build out their physical infrastructure so they can keep up with their own AI ambitions. And their solution is, well, it's as surprising as it is brilliant. They're using rapidly deployable, industrial-grade tents. Yeah, you heard me right. They are literally putting their servers inside massive, high-tech tents to get computing power up and running way, way faster than a traditional building ever could.
And hey, if you're thinking this is just some temporary, quick fix, you need to think again. We're not talking about camping tents here. These things are rated to last for 25 years, and they can withstand tornadoes. This is a dead serious, long-term strategy to build faster than anybody else and outpace all the competition.
So they've got the vision. They've got the wild infrastructure plan. Pillar 4 is all about how they're already putting this stuff into practice. They're using AI to totally transform their own company from the inside out. They're basically proving the model works on themselves before they roll it out to the rest of the world. And the results they're seeing already? They're just staggering. Get this. They've seen up to an 80% productivity increase for some of their developers. And this isn't some future forecast. This is a hard number. It's the impact AI is having inside Meta right now. Now, to be super clear, that 80% number is for the engineers who are the most effective at using these new internal AI coding tools. But it just goes to show you, mastering these tools isn't just a small improvement, it is a game-changing leap in how fast they can build and innovate.
But, funding a revolution like this creates a huge challenge, especially if you're the CFO. As Susan Li explains it, funding their main business, ads and all that, is a science. It's predictable, you have clear metrics, but funding this AI future, that's an art. It relies on scenarios, on educated guesses. It's a lot more uncertain for sure, but the potential payoff is absolutely massive. So when you put all four of these pillars together, the interactive content, the business agents, the crazy infrastructure, the internal transformation, the big picture becomes crystal clear. This isn't about launching a new app. Meta is literally building the foundation for a new kind of internet.
So let's just quickly recap this blueprint. First, content is no longer passive, it's interactive and generated by AI in real time. Second, businesses are going to be run by smart AI agents, not those awful phone trees. Third, the infrastructure for all of this is being built at lightning speed inside tornado-proof tents. And finally, the way we all work is going to be revolutionized by these very same AI tools.
And all of this leads to one final, really critical question. Because this isn't just about Meta, right? This is about the next evolution of our entire digital world. So let me ask you, are you ready for a future where almost everything you do online, from watching a video to talking to a business, is powered by an interactive AI? Because that future, it's being built as we speak.